to get started here. And on the hill, Emerson Hancock. What do we need to know here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. The throw to third, into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
There's a swing and a drive. Arozarena going back, and it's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good paths to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Ewing around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And that one fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he deals. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
In the air, left field. Arozarena after it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Austin Warren.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Carson right there to make the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. Fly ball down the line. Soto gets under it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second. Now it's Marcus Semien. Hancock back to work. Line drive. Rodríguez snags it on the run. Luis Torrens now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Benji Carson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his men.
And it's a strikeout. And good work. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it is gone. He sends it out of here. And they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Bichette under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. First pitch misses. That catches the corner. Kenny Jansen doing on-plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a two-bagger.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Up the middle, Simeon. And there's two away. Mitch Garver up to hit here. That one drifts inside.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Slice to right. Carson brings it in for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Seattle, Bichette up to the dish. And the right-hander back to work. 1-1, no strikes.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. That one missed.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Foul ball there. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity.
Bichette goes. Pitch outside. Throw safe. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's upstairs. Ball one. Ball one. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
2-0.
Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's outside. And a full countdown. Here comes the pitch. Stays alive. Three-two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. And that's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So up next for New York, A.J. Ewing upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. That one fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. Bichette around third and headed home. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Colt Emerson. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
To third, Baden. The throw to first.
He's out.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Rodríguez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one ripped. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second is Rodríguez. The relay in there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Naylor takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs with a runner at third. That one is absolutely belted. Carson ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Now here is MJ Melendez. The right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Baden at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. There's one. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Kicks and deals. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Harrison misses. It's a strikeout.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Salty's in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me.
Back in T-Mobile Park, John Chompy and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Randy Arozarena. In the air, right side. Carson hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches. 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So up next, Cole Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back...
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Man at first. Now it's the Mariners DH, Rob Refsnyder. Fought off foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Mariners lead one. They're down 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. On the ground, and that squirts through. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took.
The new pitcher in the game, Cole Wilcox.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Crawford tossed to second. Man at first. And next for the Mets, Bichette. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
Off the mark there. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Edward Bizardo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. On the ground, a second, might be two. To Crawford for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no error. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Chopped left side. Bichette tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Colt Emerson up next for the Mariners. High fly ball right field. Moving under this one. And there's two away. And now J.P. Crawford. Up the middle, Simeon. On to first. Out. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. And 1, 2, 3. Top 6. Stepping in the long ball threat. Juan Soto. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
0-2 now. Now he breaks his bat. Emerson hauls it in, and there's one away. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jared Young, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back in Seattle, and now it's Julio Rodríguez. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Fires across the diamond. Rodríguez out of the play. Here's Josh Naylor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
And takes low for ball 1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit right field.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And that one in the air center field. That's a base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where...
On the ground, out to short. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Squeezes it.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Ref Snyder in the box now. Takes strike one. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Got him! Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be MJ Melendez. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Naylor, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Wilcox, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edward Bizardo appears to be getting loose. This one in the air. Settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And stepping in for New York, Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. And the Mets go down. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Oscar Brazobar. Now the catcher up to hit, Mitch Garver. Fouled off, he was late. 0-1 now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Young makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Colt Emerson. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back to the top of the lineup, J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That's hard hit on the line. Ewing tracks it down for the out. Nobody ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Wilcox back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Benji Carson. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So a man aboard, and now the shortstop, Bichette. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Wilcox makes the play. That's out number 2. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Jared Young.
1-0.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Ball
And that's
2.
downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Carson over at second. Soto at first. 2 out of the inning. To the right side, Young. They get the force. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Julio Rodríguez. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The Mets leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
The pitch cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Raley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
1-2.
And another ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's outside. And the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Young up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, A.J. Ewing. There's a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty delivers. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. So now here's the Mets DH, MJ Melendez. 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score easily. And they're up by 4.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Melendez. He will score. It's 7-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. So up next for New York, Marcus Semien. Left field, way back there. That one back, and it's off the wall. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped it.
On the mound now, Edward Bizardo.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Next to hit, Luis Torrens. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Beatty at third. Semien stands at second. No outs. He goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Carson batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Two on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time to first, and a run comes across.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carried. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 11-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Young. Right down the chute, 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And that's that. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run homer. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. Back after this on the show. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. And a pitch. That clips the corner. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. And a pitch. That one down the line. And it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. Out there to center. Ewing makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners.
Outside.
First pitch just misses. On the ground to third, Baden. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Colt Emerson. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
2 down, nobody on.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but
ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Razabov is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.